is a battle over millions of unpaid insurance. If you've been in a wreck, some of this money may belong to you. This evening, Channel 2 investigates as consumer investigator Jim Strickland reveals what the insurance company won't tell you about your rights and your money after a crash. Jim?
Jovita, in this report, I found out that each day in Georgia, more than 1,700 drivers crash. A crashed car is worth less in trade, and the insurance company is supposed to pay extra to make up the difference. How much they pay? That is the $30 million question. Has this happened to you?
All this here, arm back to the door.
All dented. Laura Shaw admits her crash, her fault. More than $5,000 worth of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Along with paying the repair bill, State Farm sent her a check for what the crash could cost her at resale. It's called diminished value.
I said, what the heck is diminishing value? I've never gone through any of this before.
After a 1999 Georgia court decision, insurance companies have to pay for your crashed car's lost trade-in value. But I've learned a new court challenge is brewing, trying to prove the insurance companies are shortchanging on the payments.
They sent me this check.
Laura Shaw plans to be the test case after State Farm paid $237 and change.
What am I going to do with a check like this?
A lot of people have no idea.
Enter independent appraiser Antoine Riched. We asked him to check out the check. Tell me what you found in that document.
So after reviewing all the documents with Ms. Shaw's wreck, essentially loss in value on this vehicle is $2,020.
They gave her $237.
Right.
Riched's firm, Diminished Value of Georgia, specializes in fighting the insurance company's valuations.
Most of the claims I get, people are getting offered maybe $200 to $300, where diminished value should have been $2,000 to $3,000. They're paying 10 cents on the dollar.
Insurance companies use a formula okayed by a Georgia judge. The maximum payment is 10% of your car's Blue Book value. A $10,000 car gets $1,000 lost value. But then they take away money for lighter damage or for high mileage. If your car has more than 100,000 miles, you don't get a check at all. If it's close, you might get what Vivian Joyce got, $1.74.
Who's going to go and buy a car and say, you know what, stop, I'm going to pay you $1 less because of this wreck? Nobody does that.
Riched figured her lost value after this rear-end crash at $550. Joyce is fighting too.
Knowing what I'm entitled to, you know, of course, I want to get that money back.
Joyce says if she hadn't learned about diminished value, she may have cashed that check and forgotten about it. Attorney Alex Wynn says that's what the insurance companies are counting on.
For a regular consumer, when they get this, wow, this is great. You know, my insurance company is doing the right thing.
Wynn plans to use the Shaw case in a class action lawsuit to rewrite the insurance industry's diminished value formula.
If I win, yeah, it's this $2,300 for Miss Shaw. But it's about $25 to $35 million for all the consumer in Georgia who have insurance.
Now, a Gwinnett court has already ruled once in State Farm's favor in Ms. Shaw's case. State Farm gave us a statement saying, in this case, the court found that State Farm's assessment and payment of the diminished value claim was reasonable as a matter of law. Shaw's attorney, Alex Wynn, plans to refile the case as a class action lawsuit in Muskogee County.
And Muskogee, why? That's Columbus. Why fight the battle there?
Well, that is where this whole formula came up in the first place about 11 years ago in a case called Mabry versus State Farm. So he wants to fight the battle back there, and everybody in the insurance industry will be watching it.
And you will be too.
Indeed.
That's right. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.